Going live on social media 101. This is something I first started with Instagram. I started going live and it just became something to be natural about. So I want to share with you some tips and tricks on how you can easily go live on social media and not be afraid, and some things that you can do that can help the process along. Okay, as someone who has reached 90K subscribers on YouTube, I have a few tips to help you be your true self and organic when going live on YouTube. The first tip that you want to take into account is to be authentic. Be yourself. Your viewers will know if you're putting on an act or if it's genuine. So ensure that you're being honest and transparent about what you're sharing and your authentic self. If you mess up, just go with it. If you trip up, go with it, because people can tell when you're fake and when you're phony. And I guess that would be my number one core advice, would be just be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't and that it's okay to mess up. Like right now, I'm fiddling with my laptop because I'm trying to see how this looks. So give me a second and I'm just gonna see if I can pull it up. It's never easy, right? But again, that is about being authentic, and that is about being yourself. Okay, here's the live feed. Let me see how it looks. There is a delayed reaction, so that's another thing that makes it easy when going live. Don't be afraid to show your personality. Incorporate your humor. It's okay. It's fun. There's times I've fallen. There's times I've tripped on my own shoelaces. It happens. So own it. Humor into your content and speak in your unique voice. That is a must for myself. I'm not going to apologize for something that I have a disability or I may have trouble reading off a prompter. I do better for improv, and that's okay. My second tip is to be prepared. Do some research before going live. Think of topics to discuss, practice what you say, and map out your plan for your broadcast. All of this is also in the description below. By mapping out your plan, that way you won't get tongue-tied or not knowing what you're saying. However, with that being said, I'm gonna say there are times that I do get tongue-tied. So just go with it. Sometimes there's a dog barking in the background. Right now there's birds outside because it's spring. That took me a second. I'm like, I hear something, but it's not a dog. So you want to, that way you won't get tongue-tied when talking to thousands of viewers simultaneously. Third, ensure you have good lighting. A second, this is important, but there are times that I have felt impromptu just go live on YouTube or Instagram or other social media platforms, and the lighting wasn't all that great, but it's better if you're preparing something to make sure you have good surrounding light. It's important to have good light in front of you, good light in back of you. That way it can be transparent throughout. Poor lighting or sound quality can distract from what you're saying and make it difficult for people to ensure what content you're sharing. Invest in some decent equipment if necessary. Check out other tutorials that I have on DIY, do-it-yourself solutions. Finally, don't be afraid to take risk. That's my biggest thing. If you're afraid of something, dive in and do it. Because the more you do it, the better you get. It's like the same with writing. When you exercise that key in your brain and you keep writing and you keep writing and you keep dictating, that muscle becomes stronger. And I can guarantee you that you will reap the benefits from that. Try something new now and then, even if it doesn't go perfectly, as long as it's engaging and entertaining. It'll keep things interesting for your viewers, and that's key. Being yourself is the best way to ensure YouTube success, whether through live streaming or pre-recorded videos. I do a lot of pre-recorded videos, but now I'm starting to go live more because I'm finding that you get more engagement, you get more watch time, you get more comments, you get more likes. And we don't have any comments. Holler. So don't forget these tips next time you're getting ready to go on a broadcast. They'll help you create fantastic experiences for everyone involved. Perfect example, I have a talk show with my co-host, Katherine Gibson. And the first time, or the second or third show we recorded, I went live and didn't tell her, and she loved it. She just flowed with it. So that's my advice for today, and I want to thank you for joining, and please comment, share, and like. That's one of the best gifts you can give.